Welcome to the morning news live on Japoma Radio. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, Japoma Radio GH, and then you can download the app on your Google Play Store app. On YouTube is King of Kings Media. Coming up, NPP heads to Supreme Court to stop James Quayson from performing duties. And also minority pushes e-levy. A Buakwa resident experienced explosion from dynamite blast. There's many more coming your way. I am Josephine Nate. Details shortly. Has prayed the Supreme Court to halt NDC MP for Asenot, James Jachi Quayson, from holding himself as a parliamentarian. This demand comes amidst discussion on government electronic transaction levy, e-levy. The House is expected to debate on the approval of the e-levy bill today. According to the MPP's Director of Election, Evans Nimako, the party Article 942A of the 1992 Constitution. He urged that a Cape Coast High Court in July 2021 annulled the Asenot parliamentarian election, saying that Mr. Quayson was not eligible to contest the polls. The minority in Parliament is pushing for a e-levy debate on the absence of the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin. This is because the Speaker, Alban Bagbin, has left the country for his third medical review in Dubai, a situation in majority groups said would frustrate government business. On Friday, January 28th, the National Democratic Congress NDC MP kicked against moves by the majority to reintroduce the levy sitting time. Deputy Minority Leader James Kluche advertised government to halt the recognition, arguing the oppositional NDC will resist any attempt by the Deputy Speaker to participate during the voting on the controversial policy. Away from that, moving on to some local news. Residents of Ebuakwa DKC in the Achima Nwaja district of the Ashanti region were shocked midnight Monday as time was rocked the town from explosion that shocked buildings in the area. The explosion, which was later found be an introduce of dynamite blasting of rock, affected electricity poles in the area, plunging the community into darkness. The chief and people said the explosion, allegedly ordered by the Queen Mother of the town to create a pathway to her house, has gotten them living in fear. Residents of Ebuakwa DKC were ruled awakened at midnight on Monday by the loud turmoil. The board, management, and staff on Kwabing Rural Bank Limited House on Saturday, 29 January 2022, at Insiam in the Eastern Region, organized a befitting send-off party for the outgone General Manager, Michael Ejabi Ejakum. The registration and send-off party was done at the sidelines of the staff, thereby organized by the Bank of Reward and Review Performance of the year 2021. In a citation read by the board chairman of the bank, Carlos Kinson Ahinkwa, to honor the recognized and appreciated the immense contribution Michael Ejabi Ejakum has made towards the growth of the bank in dedication service. We take a break. We'll be right back. From that break, now moving on to some business news. Head of pricing at the National Petroleum Authority, NPA Abbas Ibrahim, Tasunti says the authority does not determine the pricing of fuel in the country. Speaking on an interview on Tuesday, he said that the authority only regulates the price which have been determined. The NPA is not the manager of the country's economy in terms of fiscal policy decision. We act on what we have been directed by Parliament. Imposition of levies and tax on petroleum products is done by the government through Parliament. So for us, its Parliament has passed that the levy should reflect in a formulated that is supposed to be used to set the price we have to implement. That's what he stated. Now on to some international news. A reported coup in the West Africa state of Guinea-Bissau has left many members of the security force dead, its president says. Umaro Kasiko Ambalo said the situation was under control, calling it a failed attack against democracy. Gunfire erupted near a government building on Tuesday in the capital Bissau, where the president was reportedly entering a cabinet meeting. Soldiers are said to have detained the president and his ministers. Unidentified heavily armed gunmen attacked the government place while President Ambola was meeting Prime Minister Nonu Gomez Nambia inside, according to reporters from the grounds. Now moving on to some entertainment news. Vice Osei Kufuor's name has miraculously found its way into the issues of Ghana hip-hop artist Belinda Nana Ekuya Amwa, aka Miss Bell. The singer has stated that she had no intention of dragging either former or incumbent President Nana Addo Dankwa into the concern she raised via social media only a few weeks ago. She wrote, "Mr. President, I have been humble, considerate, quiet, and patient enough. So please, it's an excuse to punish me." After she shared the post, netizens and Ghanaians ran with the story as everyone potential accusing Papano. In effect, she said, returning to the social media to make the else, even though she badly declares she owes no one explanation. Not democratically elected John Mahama, not His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, but had me down President Vice Osei Kufuor. When I said, Mr. President, I meant my former boss, not JM, not Nana Addo Dankwa, but some of my own people who are pained for whatsoever reason choose to attack me so I can be crucified once again. I don't owe anyone explanation. I'm only doing this out of respect and for peace of mind to mourn my late father. Enough of the threat and insult, or I will start posting them here with your phone numbers revealed. Mr. President, Vice, I should have listened to you. And that's the end of the morning news. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. You can also download the app on your Google Play Store on your phone. And on YouTube is King of Kings Media. I am Josephine Nate. Stay tuned. Up next is sports.